Hi, Scorpio. It is me, Alex, and I am here to bring you another tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Let's see what the universe has for my lovely, lovely Scorpio. Whew, Magician. Manifesting difficulty and struggle. Judgment, Tower, Six of Wands. I'm hearing breakthrough. Hey, Queen of Cups. Hey, Mama. And the Fool. Okay. All right. So with the Queen of Cups here, that just kind of says to me emotions, heart, right? But with the Magician there, I kind of feel like somebody is struggling to get their own way, trying to manifest a particular outcome, but it ain't going as planned. It kind of feels like somebody is trying desperately to hold on to their old ways or old patterns, and it's not working for them. That judgment, that hearing a higher calling, hearing that inner voice, healing the call of the universe. Tower, just let it go. Let it go and move on. I feel like somebody is, quote unquote, suffocating emotionally, right? In other words, there is this explosion or eruption of emotions, but it feels like it may be manifesting through arguments or difficulty. Y'all ever notice your bad attitude has rippling effects in the universe, right? I remember one day I was leaving work and I had the biggest attitude. I was pissed off. I ran right into traffic. I couldn't even get off the ramp. Traffic was so thick. And then I caught myself. I recognized it. I was like, all right, girl, you can have this attitude when you get home. But for right now, it's all pigtails and butterflies, right? So it just kind of feels like whatever this difficulty, this strife is that could be going on, someone may be trying their hardest, doing their damnedest to try and alakazam and, abracadabra, doing everything under the sun to try to resolve this issue. And I feel like it's related to your emotions. Could be anger, could be, sorrow, depression, whatever it is. But it's almost like, just say it, right? Just say it. Just do it. I feel like brownstone now. I hear my brownstone in the background. All right, girls. See what I'm saying? Scorpio, I hope this is not your energy, because it's almost like if you're in a funk, you're creating a funkish environment. Look, resistance. Scorpio, come on now. Talk to Auntie. Emotions. Star, enlightenment. I love this. You know what was crazy? I didn't want to say this, but I think I did say spiritual breakthrough, right? I feel like somebody's having an awakening, or there's some sort of spiritual breakthrough, and it is directly related to your heart, matters of the heart, because forget that being the Queen of Cups, but the queens of the heart for me. Ooh, Page of Cups. Somebody just needs to be a little bit more emotionally expressive. I think trying to keep things bottled up or bottled in is hurting. See what I'm saying? Justice, balance it out, level it out. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is ghosting, walking away, feeling abandoned, dipping out, getting the hell out of Dodge. Okay. So the Magician and the Devil. You are manifesting negativity, right? And I feel, remember, the devil is the devil inside of all of us. It's our mischievous ways. It's our negativity. It's our jealousy. It's our doubt. It's our low faith. It's our fear. It's just any negativity at its heightened form. And with the Magician, it's almost like you just keep, I hope this is not you, Scorpio. But again, if you are in a funk, you are manifesting funkish environments. And with the Five of Wands and a Seven of Wands, the Seven of Wands is being defiant. It's like standing your ground. It's not being a team player, right? It's kind of being a brat. And it's almost like, with the stress and strife of everything that's going on, it's almost like you are maybe bottling it all up or keeping it all in. And the universe is like, child, just let it out. Just cry. Just let somebody know you love them. Just let somebody know how you feel. Just kind of open your heart. Tower with the Star card. Yeah, because once that happens, it's almost... This is a dumbass example, but my angels just said it. They said Hawaii, right? And Hawaii basically is, most of those islands were created from volcanic eruptions, right? The lava spilling over and over and over into the ocean, and islands, whole entire islands were formed, right? So I kind of feel like all of this that you're trying to keep up, keep in, eventually those emotions are going to come pouring out. The Judgment universe is saying, Scorpio, just let it go. Like Ludacris said, take an X-lax and let that shit go. Sorry, I didn't mean to quote Ludacris in your reading, Scorpio. Let me pay attention because I'm saying the wrong shit. So the Tower moment, that breakdown, that final breakdown. Scorpio, you need to be breaking down left and right, because following that breakdown is enlightenment, right? The purpose of the Tower, out with the old, right? So whatever you're feeling that's old and crusty, whatever you've been doing that's old and crustier, and just anything that you are kind of so-called trying to hold on to, trying to bottle up, trying to keep to yourself, baby, you are robbing and blocking, you're robbing yourself from enlightenment, and you're blocking yourself from enlightenment. Not only that, but Six of Wands, when you're done, it's like, all right, victory. Sorry, oh, goddamn, I just broke a vase. Shit. Oh, well, it's because I'm chasing this card on the floor. And look at the card I've chased. The Justice card. Not only that, but I just broke a vase literally on a reading. Tower moment. Something has to break. I believe this is you. You have to break down before you can rebuild it. Ooh. I'm also hearing with this Justice card. Remember, I always say I don't read cards in reverse because my angels will give me the message no matter what position the card is in. This Justice card should be in the reverse, because it's almost like saying no matter how much you keep it in, you're not going to achieve any justice. You're not. Nothing. No, angels. They're going back to that X-lax comment. But there was like nothing that was ever held in produced any beautiful, amazing, positive results. So out with it. Okay. Ooh, Emperor. You're trying to control your emotions. I also kind of feel here too with the Judgment and the Emperor, some of you are trying to ignore or override those angelic messages saying, speak from your heart. Just tell them what's on your heart. Open your heart. You're trying to control your emotions, but it's not working. Look at this. Eight of Wands. Oh, a lot is coming at you. A lot is hitting you all at once. Again, if you're in a funk, you're creating a funkish environment. So when it rains, it pours. Ooh, woo. Okay. All right, I'm going. I'm just saying. Six of Wands on Six of Wands and Page of Cups. Oh my God, my angels just are coming out with all of them. Now, this is supposed to go here. You know what? I'm going to leave it like that just because it came out that way. What I also heard was, you ever noticed after you have like that good, ugly, especially if you make a sound, right? You're crying. It's like, yeah, right? You make that sound. You ever notice how once you get all of that out, you feel so much better? It's like, ooh, I feel my eyelashes growing, right? The double Six of Wands and the Page of Cups, it was almost like once you get rid of all of this that you're holding on to, holding in, having backed up, once you release all of that, now love can return. I have the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. This is the emotions of the heart. This is emotional messages. I would be very surprised if the sun wasn't around here somewhere, because I just heard, Angel said, well, you got the star. Because what I just heard, the light at the end of the tunnel becomes apparent. So it's almost like once you release and let all of this go, peace, stability, tranquility, happiness, and joy can return. Look at this. All right, Temperance. Yeah. And my angels just said fear right now for you, Scorpio, could be running amok. And angels just said too, with this Emperor, you're trying to maintain control. You're trying to look like you're controlled. It's almost like you're holding so much of it in that you're trying to make it seem like, oh yeah, I'm not going to break a sweat over this situation. But I have the Emperor with the Queen of Cups under them, right? So it's almost like on the outside, you look all tough and courageous and strong, just like, yeah, like you're a middle linebacker. But deep down inside, you're just as emotional as a newborn puppy. Mm-hmm. Temperance card is give it time. You know something? My angels just said that moon. Because for me as a reader, my queens are in the moon position in the zodiac chart. Cancer, which is the Queen of Cups, is ruled by the moon. So I feel like a lot of you are experiencing incredibly raw emotions. But angels are saying the problem is you're trying to keep them within. Angels just also said there's some sort of emotional turbulence that's going on right now. And I feel like with that Seven of Wands, holding it back, holding it in, holding it to yourself, keeping it to yourself, it's not going to do you any justice. Remember, that's in reverse. Okay? It's not going to do you any justice. Not only that, but with the Magician and the Temperance, ooh. Okay, I'll deliver that message after this one. But the Magician, the Temperance, and the Devil, I feel like this has been going on for some time. Now, the message I said that I was going to deliver, I feel like for a lot of you, you have been emotionally manipulating perhaps a situation for some time now, and it feels like karmically it is catching up with you. Ooh. Another way I could say that is you've been creating this tough exterior for so long that it's now catching up to you, where you have the Queen of Cups here twice, where it's like now it's time to release. It's almost like the universe has been trying to get you over to your vulnerable side, Scorpio, and you're like, nah, I'm a G. And the universe is like, all right, G, lowercase, bring your ass over here to the emotional side. I feel like with the Eight of Wands and the Tower card, this could kind of quote unquote hit you all at once. Okay. Star card. Yeah. Angels are saying, they just showed me a cracked egg, which kind of says that there are those emotions that are bottled up with that rough exterior. The Tower is the cracking of the egg. The Eight of Wands, to an extent, is everything that's pouring out. So, I could simply say to you, Scorpio, in 5 words or less, you're still emotional. You're highly emotional. And somebody wrote in the comments, I'm not emotional, I'm just pissed. Pissed is an emotion. Anger is an emotion, right? The Fool and the Five of Swords. This brand new clean slate, just kind of giving up the fight, like feeling defeated. And Nine of Cups, feeling you have to release a burden. Okay. Angels just said Scorpio's trying to hold on to their control, right? Scorpio, you are a lover of control. And I feel like you are trying to control justice, not going to work. You're trying to control manifestations, not going to work, right? In other words, you can't feel like shit and expect to manifest positivity, right? It's almost like you're trying to cover up what's really going on deep inside of you, and it's not working. And proof of the fact that it's not working is because everything around you is reflecting what's truly going on inside of you, versus how you're portraying yourself to be to the outside world. Angel said, go through the placements once again. So I have the Queen of Pentacles. That's stability, truth, honor. I have Justice here. Queen of Cups. Regain stability and control over your emotions. But angels are saying the way to do that, of course, is to burst the bubble, right? In other words, if you have a pot that's boiling over, there are a couple of things that you could do to reduce that pot. Bring the, turn the pilot off, turn the heat, get rid of whatever's triggering you, right? Or you could just simply open the lid and allow the steam to be released. But now Scorpio's like, nah, I'm a G. I'm gonna turn the fire up, Alex, and I'm gonna let that shit burn over. I'm gonna let it boil over. I'm gonna keep the top on it. Yeah, because that's what I'm gonna do. And then I kind of feel like, to an extent, when everything around you start boiling over, then you're like, well, maybe I should turn the fire off. Not only that, but once all of the water boils out, the pot is going to burn, right? So it's almost like you are emotionally depleted, right? And I really do feel like for a lot of you, you haven't gotten to the core, right? The root cause of what's emotionally depleting you. As I just said that, my angels just said fear, right? This is actually, angels just also said too, codependency for some of you. So it's almost like right now in your life, Scorpio, for those of you who are resonating with this, you are going through a very, very ugly exercise of breaking the chains of codependency, breaking the chains of fear, breaking the chains of some sort of addiction or toxicity, right? You notice how anybody who's addicted to anything, who's been using for a long time, first order of business is detoxify, right? When they start to go through their withdrawal, that's what I was calling it. That's what I meant to say. So for a lot of you, to an extent, you're going through some sort of emotional withdrawal. And I feel like you are trying to deny this. And the more you deny it, the more your environment is going to be very crunchy. The best thing to do is embrace this tower moment, because this tower moment is an opportunity to heal. And once that tower moment has been completed, everything has spilled over, it's emptied out, you got everything off your chest, your heart, your head. Enlightenment, light can return. The healing is complete. And then, things can kind of quote unquote resume. Not only that, but I'm also getting with the Eight of Wands, that's my synchronicity card, right? Either you're getting signs and symptoms from the universe and saying, Scorpio, just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it out. And obviously it's up to you with your free will to be able to let it out. But then once you finally do let it out, those same synchronicities will be there and saying, good job. Finally, whoo, that almost took you out and not to the ball game. And again, peace can return, loving message, right? I have the Six of Wands here twice, which is representing moving on, into calmer waters and victory. The Five of Wands, we moved away from the arguing, the strife, the yelling, the screaming, the whatever, the battle, the, tug of war. And Six of Wands is almost like, all right, we can get on down the road. We could ease on. All right. Queen of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. Heart and stability, heart and grounding, heart and foundations, heart and security. Justice, this is balance returning. This is balance returning. So with the Fool, the Five of Swords, yeah, because for angels just said some of you too may be trying to control your lover, control a loving situation, control a matter of the heart. And I feel like that control is going to work against you to the point where you may lose control, especially emotionally. And once you just kind of lean into the loss of that control and let all of it out, let it all go, surrender, then peace can be restored. Then balance can be restored. Karma and justice can be restored. Because at the very end, I have the Knight of Cups. That's happiness, right? That's not just happiness. That's Buddha happiness. Just fat, happy, jovial, jovial and elated. Okay. The Fool and the Five of Swords. The Fool is a brand new beginning. The Five of Swords is giving me the energy of walking away from the past, leaving the past behind. Oh, angels just said Five of Swords, Five of Wands. It's almost like maybe you were using the past against someone. And what that also means is, if you are not healed, as an example, this is just an example. If you were cheated on in your past and you're now dealing with somebody new and you suspect this new person of cheating, you're going to take all the old habits and behavior of the past and you're going to use them against this new person. And by the way, the new person may not be cheating at all, right? But if your suspicions are high enough, according to you, yeah, this person's cheating. So you may take all of that old baggage and use it in your current circumstance, your current situation. And that's why this Tower moment is necessary, because the universe is trying to smack your hand and saying, stop doing that, Scorpio. Stop doing that. Stop using the past against your new person. Ooh, or new situation. Could be a job, right? Say, for instance, you kept getting passed up for promotions, right? So now a new position is coming up, and now, again, those feelings of the past are you're starting to become triggered. They're starting to boil up, and the universe is like, boom, boom, bitch. Like, my angels it's like they're tiptoeing with a big ass safety pin coming in to burst this past bubble, Scorpio. My angels are on one today. All right, universe has my back, Oracle. What say you for Scorpio? I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Your past, is distorting your vision right now. Not only that, but look at the big old eyeball. Scorpio, my boo-boo. Your past is distorting your vision. And angels just said tempers are running high. This card too would be in reverse. Tempers are running high. But with the Magician, to me, it kind of feels like maybe somebody's playing games, somebody's playing with your emotions. You feel like they're playing with your emotions, but I feel like, again, that could be residue and baggage from your past. Maybe you feel like they're playing with your emotions and you're causing the arguments. You're bringing the baggage in from the past. I don't know. It could be you. It could be your person, Scorpio. I usually call out the person who I'm reading for. So this is your reading. So this could be your energy. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am loved and miracles are natural. Yeah, this to me is almost like that balance. Get back to yourself, Scorpio. Right? The pentacle holder and the cup pourer, right? Especially pouring that cup in you. Forget everybody else for right now. What's in that cup is yours. Whatever comes out of it, everybody else can have. And I got that from Jan Van Zant. That's not me. Right? And then the pentacle, being focused on stability, being focused on grounding, being focused on right and wrong, being focused on truth and honor. Right? So in other words, to correct what's going on around you is to correct what's going on in you. And angels are saying, brought to you today by that Tower moment. Happiness is my birthright. Man. Last but not least, I have a book. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Yeah, angels already said it. You're looking through a filter of fear, right? With the devil card there. You're fearful, so you're manifesting fear. You're trying to manipulate your own emotions by saying, "Oh, I'm okay. I'm fine. Everything's good." Universe is like, "No, Scorpio. You's about to have a tower moment." And angels are like, "And you're the tower. How the hell a tower have a tower moment? All right, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and leave it here and pick up this glass over here. I had my own personal tower moment to my left. Scorpio, if the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, share, or subscribe, and comment. I love you, boo-boo. Bye.